What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another Fuel Forge Gaming YouTube video. Today we are back on the Grandpa's Farm series. Well, technically it's the Alma, Missouri series, but we are back in Riverbend Springs because, of course, we got roped back in to working with Grandpa, and yeah, he moved here to Riverbend Springs, and yeah, so he asked if we could work with him and, help him make his business or his farming, career better. And hopefully this time it'll be more stable. We don't have any loans, I guess, because I did sell the Alma, Missouri farm. We bought a few pieces of property here. Property is really high here. So yeah, we got property here, and got a few truck upgrades, and then we got this Bronco that we're driving right now, and a trailer on our back, or on the the rear that we're hauling. But yeah, we currently do not have a house, but we have a camper, which that it also gets hauled by our F450 Super Duty. And right here is our farm, or Grandpa's farm. So the field that this shed is on is one of a few fields. I don't know how many fields, but yeah, it's a few of a decent amount of fields. But we'll do a shop tour, but our property is back here, and it's a pretty difficult place. You have to go through this little creek that we're going through right now, and hopefully not get stuck. We have a trailer on the back, but that should be fine. And then I just ordered on the way here some gravel, which will come later today, and we'll get that done off camera. But we got our Razor, or Polaris, yeah, Polaris Razor. And then we got the Bronco, very nice. We got this used, so it is a little wear and tear on it, but it has aftermarket rims and all that. We got a tilt deck trailer, very, very nice. What is it, a Diamond C? Yeah. Then we got a Summit camper, very, very nice. And then we got our F450 Super Duty with a flatbed on it. Works perfectly. A little bit of a weird alignment with the fifth wheel, but yeah, we'll get in the Polaris. We will get down to the shop, so we have to turn around. And yeah, this thing actually we bought brand new, and it works perfectly going under or over these rocks right here. So yeah, it's easy to get in and out. I don't know about the truck, but we'll get that situated over that. We might put a culvert or something right there, but finally, Grandpa upgraded his truck. He had a International Series International 200 series or something. So now he upgraded to a Duramax, a Denali, very, very nice. But then we have our headers out here, nothing really too special. Might be a little too, our combine might be a little too underpowered, but we have a fully green setup, which might change, I don't know. But we have our planter, which is the John Deere 1775 NT. Then we have our older 8R. It's like a 2008 or something like that, I think. Yeah. Then we have our John Deere 7810, very, very nice tractor. These tractors kind of have the same amount of power, which is kind of weird, but, I guess back then John Deere made, same things, or same amount of horsepower and all that. So let's jump on top of here. We got the John Deere S760, very, very nice combine, and then we got our Chevy C50 $250 with our grain bed on the back. We have $242,000 in our bank account, which might fluctuate because we might get a new or another grain truck just because we don't have a lot of grain storage currently. But let's go around this field and our other fields. Oh, how did that header get that wobbled? Like, I don't know. But yeah, this is our field. Pretty decent. I think it's like a couple acres, so you know, it's pretty decent. Also, this Polaris is street legal, so it's fine. But yeah, this very nice property. And then I don't know if this is our property. I don't know. Grandpa has all the stuff, but I think this is our property to the left. I don't know, but it looks like we might, if it is our property, we might have to get the planter out and start planting. I don't know. I hope we have fields close to each other and all that, and Grandpa will help us with planting and harvesting. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, Grandpa will help us with harvesting and planting and things like that. But look at it here. Here's some boat docks and things like that. Very, very nice. I haven't really been here a lot. What does this say up here? Be prepared to stop. Yep, and there's a stop signs right there. But yeah, I love this Razor. I wish it had a little bit more horsepower, but it's totally fine. Just pull it out in front of the mailman. You know, already cultivating relationships, right? You know. But yeah, we're gonna get probably our planter out. Because I think we might have to plant over top of the stuff that we have right now, because I'm definitely not buying a whole nother piece of equipment to or another harvester to harvest whatever that is. But you know, that's totally fine. So yeah, we'll just, you know, get a loss on that, and we'll get the planters and all that out. Hopefully we'll be able to get this out. I'm gonna move Grandpa's truck back. He gave me the keys just in case I did need to do that, or I needed to do that. But yeah, we're gonna get in the shop. Get this open. It's over here. There we go. This is our planting rig, but we'll have to take this because I use this tractor to back in the planter, and I guess I blocked in the actual tractor that needs to be, you know, used to actually plant. But that is totally fine. Yeah, we got this. I think we got maintenance done on it, because this is planting season here, so we're not far away, or you know, far from planting season or anything like that. So we'll just pull this out, unhitch it, yeah, unhook it, or detach it, whatever you want to call it. Just put the tractor right here. I know it looks like it could be abandoned, but it's not. And then eventually we'll get this monstrosity out of here. We do have, I think, a oh wait, there's my drill, I guess. Yeah, there it is. But we do have our what do you call it? A mower coming in, little compact tractor, do some miscellaneous chores, bush hog all our stuff on this farm and things like that. I love this tractor. This thing is nice. I've already fell in love with it. But we do have to be aware that we are running over crops when we, have to pass over here to get over away from, equipment and all that. But guys, that'll be the end of the video. Hope you all enjoyed the shop tour, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!